Welcome back to Fairyqueen Talks. As we step into a new year, I want to invite you into a moment of reflection, one that feels gentle, honest, and empowering. Today, we're talking about controlling the narrative of your life, not in a way that ignores reality, not in a way that pretends everything is perfect, but in a way that allows you to take a bird's eye view of your life and consciously decide the role you are playing in it. Because whether we realize it or not, we are all characters in our own story. Taking a bird's eye view. I want you to imagine your life as a storybook, not just one storyline, but many chapters running at the same time. Your career or purpose, your relationships, your inner world, your finances, your health, your dreams. Now, instead of asking, am I the main character? I want you to ask something deeper. Who am I in this story right now? Are you the caretaker, the overachiever, the peacemaker, the silent observer, the one always fixing things for others, the one waiting for permission? This isn't about judgment. It is about awareness. Because you can't rewrite a story if you don't know the role you're currently playing. You are not just one character. Here is something important to remember. You are not just one character. You may play different roles in different areas of your life. You might be confident and capable at work, but uncertain in love. You might be strong for your family, but disconnected from yourself. You might be the dreamer in your mind, but the realist in your actions. None of these roles are wrong. They are simply information, and information is power. When you step back and observe yourself with compassion, you begin the process of self-awareness, the foundation of controlling your narrative. Main character energy reframed. Let's talk about the idea of being the main character. This is not about ego. It is not about being the center of attention. And it's definitely not about diminishing others. Being the main character simply means you understand your storyline. You know where you are going, and others can feel that clarity in you. From the outside, it looks like confidence. From the inside, it feels like alignment. You are not rewriting the world. You are rewriting your response to it. Self-awareness creates choice. Once you identify your character, you can ask, what are my strengths in this role? What are my weaknesses? What patterns keep repeating? What beliefs are driving my decisions? This is self-awareness, and self-awareness creates choice. When you are aware, you stop living on autopilot. You stop reacting. You begin responding. This is where control of the narrative begins, not externally, but internally. Character development through SMART goals. Every good story includes character development, and in real life, that looks like intentional action. This is where SMART goals come in: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Ask yourself, what does growth look like for this version of me? What is one small shift I can make that moves me closer to the story I want to live in 2026? You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to move the plot forward. Redefining happily ever after. Let's talk about the ending. Happily ever after does not look the same for everyone. For some, it's peace. For others, it's freedom. For others, it's love, stability, creativity, or joy. But at its core, happily ever after is this: inner peace, a sense of enoughness, joy in the present, and an abundant mindset that still allows room for more blessings. You can be content and still desire more. You can be grateful and still grow. In closing, controlling the narrative in 2026. Externally, life will always be happening. Change, uncertainty, and challenges are inevitable. That's why internally, we must take charge. As we move toward 2026, I invite you to ask yourself, who am I in my story right now? Who do I want to become? And what small conscious choices will help me control the narrative of my life? You are not stuck in your role. You are evolving. And this next chapter, it's yours to write. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me on Fairyqueen Talks. Until next time, protect your peace, honor your story, and trust the magic of becoming.